Has Bobby Skinger driving car number 88 Connecticut, a familiar face around New England late model circuits, calling Waterford home in 1992. Look for much from Bobby Skinger at car number 88 Connecticut. 42 of Jay Stewart up alongside, then it's John Brower Jr. and John Minetti in row number 3. Row 4 has the 18 of Danny Field and the 7X of Mark Atkinson. Once again, Danny Quarterway stares the field down for one final time. 30 laps. This is the prescribed distance. Nice orderly pace being set through the turns. They look to pick up the pace just a bit out of turn number 4 as Phil Rondo with the bite. He looks to lead Jerry Young down to turn number 1. The Ford Thunderbird looks to lead the Chevrolet down through the backstretch into turn number 3. Jay Stewart looking to swap places with the 88 of Bobby Skinger. Skinger holding on to the 3rd spot. Stewart running in the 4th spot with car number 42. It's John Brower Jr. at car number 39 and the 18 of Danny Field battling with the 11 of John Minetti. Field looks to sort themselves out just a bit down the backstretch heading towards turn number 3. Looking to complete lap number 2, this time by Bobby Skinger, holding off the challenges of Jay Stewart. 3 cars looking for that 3rd position as now John Brower Jr. looks to make it a 3-car battle for that position. Danny Field continues to battle with the 11 of John Minetti as we look to click off lap number 3. Now they sort themselves out as Jay Stewart picking off that 3rd spot. Skinger now back to 4th. Brower running in the 5th position. John Minetti and Danny Field have separated as well as Field holding on to the 6th spot. Mark Atkinson running 7th. Then CJ Fry and John Minetti. Middle of the pack continues to run side by side. They're working their way down to turn number 3. Tommy Goodrow battling with Scott Gregory, Billy Blake, and Matt Sapiri. Greg Smith off the speedway momentarily. He got hooked up with the 8 of Mark St. Hilaire. Both drivers continue to run under green. Stewart closing in on the back bumper of Jerry Young's 33. They look to pull away from the 39 of John Brower Jr. who's been running in the 4th spot. Bobby Skinger back to the 5th position with car number 88 Connecticut. Tommy Fox having some mechanical difficulties in the 47. Definitely not a familiar sight seeing that automobile running at the tail end of the field. Phil Rondo continues to lead Jerry Young and Jay Stewart. John Brower Jr. holding on to the 4th position. CJ Fry starts to come to life with the 6X as he looks to make the move on the 88 of Bobby Skinger. Now Tommy Fox has retired the 47 to the infield. Tough break for the runner-up driver in the 1991 late model point standings. Of course, it appears as though Phil Rondo is trying to pick up where he left off as he is the defending track champion. Dave Wheeler in trouble with the 74 Connecticut. He's coasting around up in the marbles. Quite perhaps the tires going down to that automobile. We should see momentarily as the 18 of Danny Field goes around out of turn number 4. Caution now coming out on the speedway. I believe it's coming out for car number 74. Well, it looked to wind up out of turn number 4 as Phil Rondo picks up where he left off with the 19. Jay Stewart now looking to challenge for the runner-up spot. He pulls alongside Jerry Young in the 33. Here comes CJ Fry as well as Phil Rondo off the pace with the 19. John Brower Jr. also running into trouble with the 39. Tire down on Rondo's number 19. Tough break for the defending track champion. Spears' old left rear tire down on Rondo's number 19. John Brower Jr. Once again, the field looks to wind him up. Kevin Debus stuck in the pit area. Farmer Phil also stuck in the pit area as well. Tough break for the leader of the first 14 circuits as Jerry Young now battles with the 42 of Jay Stewart. Trouble erupting down the backstretch. Scott Gregory going around. Tommy Goodrow tags the Armco Berry in turn number 3. Well, it appears as though their misfortune could be good luck for Kevin Well, the safety vehicle off the speedway on the backstretch. We're going to try it once again. Out of turn number 4 is Jerry Young battling with the 6X of CJ Fry, the 42 of Jay Stewart. Chris Smith unable to get up to racing speed with the number 13. Side-by-side battle for that runner-up position. Halfway marker coming out this time. Bildy 15 down, 15 to go as CJ Fry looks to take over, control the runner-up position. He's working down low. He's got the 42 of Stewart up high. Brother Ronnie Young in car number 1 doing a fine job as he's right up there with Jay Stewart. They're battling for that 3rd position through the turns as Bobby Skinger running 5th and John Minetti running in the 6th spot on the speedway. Ronnie Young battling right alongside the 42 of Jay Stewart. Caution is out. Car number 19 of Phil Rondo. Line him up out of turn number 4, Jerry Young and CJ Fry look to lead the field down to turn number 1. Ronnie Young driving car number 1. He looks to challenge the 6X of CJ Fry. The middle of the pack plays a little bumper tag. John Brower Jr. and Matt Sapiri in dangerous positions on the speedway. Everything checks out A-OK as Matt Sapiri now in trouble with the 07. Right rear tire down on that automobile. The brothers Young running 1 and 2 at the present time. Jerry Young looking to pick up where he left off with the 33. CJ Fry looking to get back his runner-up spot. He's racing with Ronnie Young at car number 1. That's the 88 of Bobby Skinger. Battle on the speedway is for the 5th position. Mark St. Hilaire doing a fine job at car number 8, his first ever late model feature event. He's battling with the 63 of Billy Blake as it appears as though he's going to successfully make the transition from the Strickleys to the late models in 1992. Battling up alongside the 63 of Billy Blake as they get crossed up out of turn number 4. St. Hilaire continues on his way. Billy Blake doing a fine job as he keeps the 63 fired up as he's on his way. Bobby Skinger in trouble with the 88. He dropped off the pace for just a moment. Now he has it back up to speed. Now there's another problem in the middle of the pack. This time John Minetti goes around, does a perfect 360, and keeps on his way. So a nice piece of driving being done by John Minetti, car number 11, and Billy Blake in car number 63 as we're able to continue to run under green. CJ Fry closing right in on the back bumper of Jerry Young's number 33. Ronnie Young running in the 3rd spot with car number 1. Then it's Bobby Skinger running 4th. Mark St. Hilaire now running in the 5th position, car number 8. Lap number 22 being scored this time by, so 8 circuits remaining in the WCTY sponsored feature event for the full-bodied late model division. First 2 drivers running nose to tail through the turns. They swap some paint. Jerry Young looking to come out on top at the start-finish line. CJ Fry working down low with the 6X side by side in turn number 2. Young looking to come out on top in car number 33 and turn number 3. They swap the paint again through the turns. Out of turn number 4, side by side, it's CJ Fry and Jerry Young. Nice piece of driving by both drivers as Jerry Young with the advantage on the backstretch into turn number 3. CJ Fry working down low with the 6X again, side by side out of turn number 4. this time by CJ Fry, has the lead. 5 to go marker going out to the field. CJ Fry now leads Jerry Young. Ronnie Young running third with car number 1. John Minetti looks to pull off the speedway with car number 11. Bobby Skinger running fourth, and it's Mark St. Hilaire, John Brower Jr., and Danny Field. Laps continue to tick away. About half a car length separating the first 2 cars. CJ Fry looking to pick up his first feature victory in 1992, again driving for Gordon Flash. Two to go marker coming out this time by, keep your eyes on Farmer Phil Rondo. Rondo has the Ford humming as he looks to make the move past the 18 to Danny Field. Don't forget he is 2 laps down to the rest of the field as Rondo looks to dice his way through some of the slower traffic. John Brower Jr. also on the move with car number 39, white flag due out this time by as Jerry Young back in control with car number 33. CJ Fry running second as Danny Field goes around on the front stretch, another perfect 360. Keeps on going as we're about to finish this 30-lap WCTY sponsored main event. 1-4 for the final time. Jerry Young picks up win number 1 in 1992. CJ Fry settles for the second spot with the Flash Gordon, number 6X. The Hunter Chiropractic Paul's TV sponsored Malibu settles for second. Ronnie Young, in one of his best ever finishes, settles for the third spot with the Pastriac Paving sponsored Malibu, as Ronnie Young settles for position number 3 with car number 1. Well, your winner looking to pull down into victory lane, it's Jerry Young from Canterbury driving the Ace Security, Bestwick Signs, Coastal Marine Power, Big Gary's Discount Liquor, sponsored number 33. Second place finisher, CJ Fry, down to congratulate the winning driver as Jerry Young looks to pick
of the pot this afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the WCTY 30-lap late model feature, Jerry Young out of Canterbury, right out here to hug Dad. Congratulations coming his way from the crew members. It's been quite an afternoon for this team, a family-oriented operation, and Jerry Young has been looking to do this for a long time.
All right, Joey.
You know, for a long time, you've been telling me you know how to drive that race car. You got 1 win last year, the first race this season, and you're in victory lane. It's got to be quite an effort. Not only that, but your crew had to be right there helping you all the way, young man.
Oh, yeah, they do a heck of a job on this car. We worked our butts off this winter to get this car to run this good. I want to thank all my sponsors, TLB. He did a hell of a job getting this motor to run like it did. Ace Security, Coastal Marine Power,
Big Daddy.
Big Daddy's Discount Liquor, Bush Auto Electric, Stephen Motors,
J&J Transport,
J&J Transport,
Bestwick Signs,
Escahade
Auto Salvage.
Auto Salvage. I got so many sponsors I can't keep track of them all.
Well, you know, you did quite a job out there, not only winning the race, but remembering most of your sponsors, so you're definitely getting better, young man. Can we look for more in 1992?
This year I'm going to try to win a championship down here. I've been driving for 20 years down here. It's about time I start winning races here.